Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Aliza. Thank you for being here and thank you for joining me. This is a general freestyle love reading for the Virgo collective. In this reading, I'll take a look at the energy of you and your person, what's going on in your connection, how your person may be feeling about you, and what you may need to know. Remember, the reading is general. You may or may not resonate with all of it. You may resonate with some of it or none of it, okay? The energy is fluid, so place it however it fits for your situation. If this is not your energy or the energy of the person that you're connected to, it could be someone in your environment. Keep that in mind as we're moving forward with your reading, Virgo. Also, note, I can begin to talk very quickly as the messages are coming through because I don't want to miss anything or leave anything out. All right, let's get started with your reading. Show me what's going on with Virgo and their person. What's going on in Virgo's connection. All right, we have the World in reverse. So there's a cycle that hasn't been completed. I feel like there's a lack of closure here. So you may be feeling as if there's still loose ends that need to be tied up in this connection. There's a cycle that needs to be closed out. I feel like you want to move forward, you want to complete something, but there's a lack of closure. This could also be travel delays. Okay, so there could be a delay in travel, a delay in communication. All right, something hasn't come to a completion here. It's still like there's lingering energy here. All right, what is the World in reverse? Why is it here for Virgo's connection? All right, the Five of Pentacles, okay. So you may feel like this person left you high and dry, left you out in the cold. I'm getting this energy of not feeling supported, not feeling understood. So you could feel abandoned by this person. They could have turned their back on you when you needed them the most. Okay, so you could feel very neglected, feel very abandoned and uncared for at this time. So this person may not be supporting you. They may not be trying to be there for you, kind of leaving you to struggle. All right, so this could also be some sort of debt, some sort of financial trouble. All right, what does Virgo need to know about this? What else? All right, the Page of Wands. So you could be dealing with a younger fire sign. Or this could be someone who is kind of immature in their communication. They may like a lot of attention. All right, they may do a lot of things for attention here. This could also be news. All right, some quick news of some sort, possibly from a younger person or about a younger person, but I'm getting like some sort of message here or an immature communicator. All right, what does Virgo need to know? Queen of Pentacles, okay. So this could be about a child. You may be a mother figure or someone who's in a position of running a household, managing finances. Okay, so I feel like you may be the responsible one here. Or you could be communicating with someone's parental figure or someone's boss. Someone in a position of authority that manages finances, manages business. Okay. What is this Queen of Pentacles? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? This could very well be your energy. Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles does represent earth energy. So you may have, you may be communicating with someone about a child, finances or something regarding children, or could be an employee even. All right, the Six of Cups. Definitely about children or some childhood energy or some childish energy. Okay, so you feel like this person could have possibly abandoned their child. All right, I feel like you have a long history with this person. You have a past with them. There's a lot of memories here. You may have known them since childhood. Okay, I am getting a sense of unconditional love here as well, and an age difference. So if this is not mother and child, it could be father and child, or you could have just, known this person from a past life, okay? But I'm definitely picking up some sort of energy of a child, a mother, someone feeling abandoned, neglected, not supported. Okay. What else? What else does Virgo need to know? The Four of Pentacles. Okay. So you're holding back, or this person is holding back. holding back finances, holding back resources, not investing. So I feel like you may be dealing with a stingy or a greedy individual, someone who wants all of their money to themselves, kind of wants you to pry it out of their hands or something like that. They're very tight with their money. Okay? They could also be guarded or guarding something. All right, let's get some different cards. All right, so how does this person feel about Virgo? How does Virgo's person feel about them? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so now I'm not saying this is true. If this doesn't fit, if this is not you, okay, it could be someone else. But this person may see you as unstable. In their mind, you may not be good with money. You may not be good with running a household. Or they could just simply see you as being greedy or stingy. All right. But I feel like you're more so just demanding them to do their part, to step up to the plate and to provide, or to give, or to make some sort of effort to contribute is what I'm getting here. But this person may just see you as wanting more money, wanting to control their finances, or that you're reckless with their spending. But no, I feel like you're trying to spend the money on the right things. But this person is just being selfish. All right, so yeah, how does this person feel about Virgo? Why do they feel like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh, the Death in reverse. Wow. Scorpio energy. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but they feel like you haven't let this go. Again, that goes with this lack of closure. Okay, this loose ends that need to be tied up. All right, I feel like this chapter here hasn't been able to close out. You haven't been able to move on because this person's not allowing you to. They're holding you back financially. Okay. What is this person's intentions towards Virgo? What is this person's intentions towards Virgo? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So they're not contributing. They're not offering anything. They're not paying. Okay, so this person's not investing. They're not paying their share. They're not giving you something substantial or stable that you can work with. Okay, so this person's not putting in the work. They could be unemployed right now or just be very tight and stingy with their money. This is like the energy of someone who uses money to control situations. All right, or they could just simply be unemployed right now, going through a financial hard time, or that could be you, Virgo. All right, what's the final advice for Virgo when it comes to this connection? What's the final advice for Virgo? If you have made it this far, I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Help me help the channel grow. If you resonate with this reading, leave me a comment below. I look forward to hearing from you. All right, so what's the final advice for Virgo? The Empress. Focus on your own abundance. That's the advice. That's the message, okay? So if some of you could be expecting, or again, this mothering energy, because the Empress is a nurturing, mothering type individual here. They produce growth. They bring abundance. Okay, they're also successful and admired and respected on their own. They have self-worth, okay? They know their own self-worth. They know their own fertility. They know their own potential. Okay, so I feel like you're not settling for less. You're coming through as this Empress here, standing in your power. All right, one more card for Virgo before we close this out. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So even if this person doesn't work with you, okay, even if this person doesn't collaborate and put some forth like a co-parenting or just some sort of collaborative energy, if this person doesn't want to work with you, I feel like you're going to be all right on your own. I feel like you have other connections, you have other resources, you have other avenues that you can tap into here. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to doing more readings for you in the future. Take care.